बाबा को पाऊं हर पल पास। कैसे बताऊं मन के ये भाव, बाबा को पाऊं हर पल पास। हर कदम कदम पे है बाबा तेरा साथ। चमक उठे हैं सूरज चांद, झूम रहे हैं ज़मीं आसमान। ढल गई है सुबह शाम, सुबह शाम। कैसे बताऊं मन के ये बात। तेरी छवि है निराली, महक उठी है कलियां सारी। जीवन में छाई है हरियाली, जो अनुभव करे वही भाग्यशाली। साथ तेरे हम रह पाते हर कदम पे अनुभव निराले। मुख से कहते कहीं ना जाए, कहीं ना जाए। कैसे बताऊं मन के ये भाव, बाबा को पाऊं हर पल पास। हर कदम कदम पे है बाबा तेरा साथ। कैसे बताऊं मन के ये भाव। कण कण भी बाबा तुझसे मिलन की खुशबू फैलाए। लगता है हमको तो बाबा बाहें खोल तुम अपने पास बुलाए। प्यार को तेरे तरसते बाबा एक बार तो अपने पास बुला लो। दिल में यही बस है आस लगाए, आस लगाए। कैसे बताऊं मन के ये भाव, बाबा को पाऊं हर पल पास। हर कदम कदम पे है बाबा तेरा साथ। कैसे बताऊं मन के ये भाव।
Hello, good morning, everyone in India. It's so nice to connect with you in the morning. Every day you are here, I know, and every time that I have joined in the morning, it's always a pleasure, and I feel the energy of all of you. So beautiful. This is a fortunate thing that you do. Keep doing it, listening to the Murli in the morning, churning on it, and taking it to your day. That is the best thing we all can do. So truly fortunate thing. So welcome. Today we'll talk about the journey that we are in. As Baba mentions, we are in the journey of ascent, and this is the journey of the soul. Right now, we are in the journey of ascent. So what does that mean? We'll just a little bit understand more in a practical way. One of the senior sisters, Sister Mohini from New York, I listened to her long time back on this, and it stayed with me, which I want to bring to you. I'm sure that will help you quite a bit in this journey. So, let me share the beautiful song. I loved it. It's like Baba is always with me, every moment with me. Do we see that? Do we feel that? Right now, this should be the picture that there's a light shines at the center of my forehead. Um, whatever I may be doing, as Baba says, whatever you may be doing, right? Stay in that soul consciousness. Stay in that connection and remembrance of Baba. So, do you feel that Baba's light like this constantly falls on you, showing you the way, showing you the path under his light? There is a protection, covers you constantly, surrounding you, and takes you. This is a beautiful picture I always see myself. There are beautiful other pictures I'll bring today, but I don't think I couldn't find one, but we'll talk about it at the end. The picture will take in the subtle in our mind, and that should the picture I should always carry with me. So this is the same thing, a picture that reminds me that I am more than Anu, this body, this role. I'm a point of light that is constantly being sustained by Baba. So, journey of ascent. Now let's look at this one. I put the information here. It's not new to you, which I thought I'll bring it up. This is the journey of descent through 84 births. This is knowledge Baba has given us. There are 8 births in the golden age, then 12 in the silver age, 21 in the copper age, and 42 in the iron age. And we can see how the era goes through descent, that is, the soul's state of mind goes down, and so it's complete happiness in the golden and silver ages, where percentage, I haven't written here percentage, but percentage of the power of the soul goes down from 100% from the beginning of golden age to 20% gone, 80% by end of golden age, then again going down 60% by end of silver age, then again going down, how much? See, 20%, 20%, equal loss of power of the soul. Equal, because there is no experience or indulgement of vice or impurity or sorrow, sadness. So it is a very slow, move of the soul through its power going down 20%, 20%. But when we go through copper age, number of births also increased from 12, see 8 and 12, not much different, but 12 to 21, almost double. And of course, accordingly, lifespan decreases because, again, era time, right? It's not written here either. 1250, 1250, 1250, and 1250 years of the era, 4 eras. Here, the number of births increased, and our power of soul decreases 40%, double of the amount that was used to go through golden age, then also silver. So 20%, 20%, 40%. Why double amount of energy is used here? That's something we have to know. I'm sure you know. I'll bring to your attention that we become body conscious from the beginning of copper age, conscious. We are soul conscious in the golden age. In the silver age, we are kind of soul conscious, but also body awareness is there. Like it is growing little by little. We are starting to recognize body, the sense organs demands. We're trying to, in the mind, there is an demand of thinking, should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Or like, I'm getting pulled to do this. I want that, but oh, it is not ethical. So there is some kind of understanding in our soul to the power of soul is higher, that this is not soul conscious action. So we kind of stop ourselves from performing the wrong action, but there is a little bit of dilemma that begins to develop towards the end of silver age, also because we have now lost 40% of power. But nevertheless, we don't do negative actions at all. Golden and silver ages are neutral actions, right? A karma that they say means we do actions, but we're not earning any account. Every moment is perfect, ethical. We enjoy every moment of interactions. We don't look back. We are not missing something, longing for something, cherishing even something, or we are not feeling bad for an incident that happened in the past. That's called flowing with every moment, because every moment that is passing through is going accurately. Equal give and take is happening. So we don't look back. So that's called present moment living. Baba is teaching us that now, because that is the state of mind in golden and silver age. But Baba says that's the highest era, and you must try to go there because you're doing action, yet you're not experiencing any kind of, forget about suffering, non-righteousness. So fully happiness. But here we start to, because you become body conscious, we start to get influenced by the desires, or not that we do really wrong actions here, but in copper age, the religions establish, and what happens is that we start to accumulate positive and negative accounts. Now the actions are evaluated. There's a baggage we start to carry from beginning of copper age. Positive account, negative account. Positive when we did right action, negative when we did wrong action. And the negative mostly in copper age is out of desire. I may do something unfair to someone. I don't care for somebody. I lie. That little things we begin with, which we are enjoying though. It's like to fulfill something of a desire, I'm just breaking the law a little bit, and the return is not coming. But because I'm indulging, Baba says the five vices start to play, that I choose an unethical action because it's giving me some sense of organs, joy. That begins from there. We start to recognize bodies, each other, and everything. But when we are going through this, no negative return is coming to me. Means I'm not really experiencing any sorrow. I may be feeling a little bit of guilt, not feeling good of doing something, but yet it's something new. Indulgement is new. We really enjoy it. Think about that. We are doing a wrong action, but not really experiencing or knowing it is really bad or anything. So that means because we are doing something wrong action, the power of soul is more is used. So instead of 20%, 50% of soul's power is utilized throughout moving through the copper ages, 21 births. But this is, nevertheless, Baba says 3 eras of happiness. Copper age is also happiness because we are in general happy, means no sorrow or unexpected bad things happening with us. But here also religions come into picture, art, culture, beautiful, way of living. We are enjoying that during copper age. When we start iron age, we have only 20% of soul power. Think about it. Now it's time of a return, because it is 20% only power, but 20% also in the world, means negativity is increasing. And also it is time for the baggage that I earned in the copper age to come. So sometimes good, sometimes bad, positive, negative. Now, totally our every day, every moment is guided by our past actions. No control. Past influences your present. What I did in the past, accordingly, my life will be shaped up. Every birth is a set of accounts settlement. Think about it. A good relationship, a good account return. A not good relationship, a bad account return. But we don't understand it because our consciousness is lower. And in that non-understanding and also having less power, 20% only, we actually do not settle, but we increase the accounts. For example, we question, we cry, we take sorrow, that's increasing the account. And I think it is not meant to for us to also understand, because it's a journey that in the Iron Age we have to experience the sorrow as well. And that is 42 births of Iron Age. And then when we reach to the last step, it's end of the suffering. And at this point, Confluence Age begins. Confluence Age is only one birth, and the last 100 years of Iron Age, a Confluence Age. So Confluence Age and Iron Age move together simultaneously, and people from Iron Age keep moving to the Confluence Age. It's like awakening happens. Awakening is the truth of every soul, because it's a journey, it's a spontaneous flow as the soul is going down. But when it reaches to the last step, there is no further way to go. Soul feels suffocated. Soul feels, where is the way? Where do I go from here? And that is where awakening happens, or God's call comes to you. Soul awakens to some kind of spiritual call, and then they make effort to go up. That is Confluence Age. Every soul will get this call. But then Baba says many will get this call towards the end. They will not have the time. They will not have the motivation to make effort on themselves. And if you don't make effort by yourselves, this going up doesn't happen by Baba's blessing. Baba says, I do not give blessing. It's like I cannot work for you. I will show you, I will be with you, I'll give you all the love to make you walk yourself, because it is you earn it by yourself. And why? Because soul is master. Soul is never forced. Nothing, not even God can say, please do it. No. Only if you feel the love, you take the decision. I want to do it. Then it happens. That's a beautiful saying. We say, what you desire, what you think, you are the master. This is a very important secret for all of us to understand. And there are many other details that why we go through sorrow. Universe or Baba is trying you to make the settlement happen happily, but we don't do it. Anyway, let's talk about going up. I think that details you know. When we reach in the last step, in the final step, that is Confluence Age, what is that we are doing? You can see here, we are in meditation, we are flying up, because it took 5,000 years to come down, 4,900 years. We have only 100 years to go up. It's flying stage. We can't walk up. We are not walking little by little. We don't have the time to walk up. That's why we sit, we realize who we are, we connect with the source, and we take the power, and that has become almost 0.5 or 1% of power in the soul. It's on filled up. Now let's look at that journey I want to show you. So this is the world drama cycle, 5,000 years and 4 eras. The consciousness change. Though through meditation we are going up, in the meditation, what is happening with me to my consciousness, and how does it seem in practically? Then I can evaluate myself. Where am I? So the very first step is moving from Iron Age to Copper Age. Okay. We have 5 forms. We become Brahmin when we reach to Confluence Age. Brahmin. Before that, we are Shudras, Babas, in the Iron Age. Shudra in action is a lot of negativity that influences us. We are in the darkness, we're not able to see further. And what happens is that in the darkness, as we just saw, it becomes too deep of suffering. Now, as we know, happiness and sorrow, both sides of life. Now, God comes to influence us, to tell us, to ask us that is the way to be happy. Do you want to choose happiness? And that's why that is the only reason why we experience sorrow too in the play. Why is it not happy, happy, happy? Why God doesn't come and stop us from before? Because we have to experience the extreme of sorrow too. Because we as master have to choose happiness and make the effort. If I have both contrast, I'll say, yes, Baba, I want happiness. Tell me what I have to do. That's how we try to follow Baba's Srimad. So now let's see. We are Shudras. The change is happening here. Let's just go through that 5 form. In the golden age, we are deities. A human being with divine virtues, highest beings in action, in life. Then we go silver age, warriors, but that's not a part of the 5 form though. But this is the Baba talks about deity. After deity, Baba talks about worship worthy form of courage. In deitism, the deity form, this is also included, though it's again still different. Age-wise, we'll go through that today. But Baba talks about soul, 5 form, deity means who is not doing any big karma, like no negative karma, no earning any karma, they are enjoying life fully. Then the copper age is worship worthy form, means non-living image of deities. We are worshipping to our own non-living image. But think about Baba reminds us of that form, because when we go in front of the idols of deities, when we do the prayers, how much power, happiness, joy it gives us. Just the non-living form can give that much of power. There is no living soul sitting there. And what is that we are doing is we are remembering deitism. We are praying, remembering our way of living that was highest in the golden age. Just by remembering, connecting to that past, not with a conscious mind though, but that's what is happening. We feel so happy. Now think when you were living as deity, what was your life like? So copper age is, worthy of worship form. Then Shudra. We don't see, I don't want to confuse, there are 5 forms and 4 stages. I'll take you through the 4 stages. So the 5 form after copper age comes straight in the confluence age. Deity, then worthy of worship form, then comes Brahmin form. Brahmin means awakened, that is picked up by God, that is being sustained by God as a child. And after Brahmin, taking sustenance from God, we become angel. Number 4. Become angel means become server with Baba, become Baba's helper. I become an angel. I don't see who is in front of me. He has done good or bad to me. But I give Baba's love. I give positive energy. Angel. That's your hard work. Brahmin, angel. Both we are going on together in the confluence. Then we go back to home in the form soul. 5 forms, right? Now think about, in the confluence age, you are changing from worship worthy form to Brahmin, then angel, and then soul. 3 stages. You are achieving your highest form from being completely forgetful in the iron age of who you are. We are even worshipping with not that awakened consciousness. Now let's look through those stages, how forms, how we achieve. As we move through the stages of the eras in the mind, means we are still, when I'm in Iron Age, the era in the world is Iron Age era, means there's negativity everywhere. But I have got awakened, and as I'm sitting in the meditation and continuing in this journey, there's a state of my mind changing from Iron Age to Copper Age to Silver Age to Golden Age. Okay, that's what we look. So as soon as we become Brahmin and connect with Baba, the change that happens quickly is that negativity, gross negativity, we start to notice and we want to remove it from us. For example, I don't get angry as I used to do. I don't get affected in any way as I used to do. So Shudra means complete darkness, not able to see anything, and I am taking sorrow from everything that's happening around me, situation, people. That change happens quite quickly. I think you all will agree. We are moving to copper age era in the mind where I don't get that much affect. There is a vision, Trikal Darshan, everything. I start to see others as a soul who have sanskars. I don't want to mind their actions. I want to be good, connected with Baba. So you're moving up. This journey of ascent is now going up. Though we saw one birth, flying stage, don't have 5,000 years to climb up the steps one by one, very little by little. No, but we are very quickly flying up. Consciousness is the energy change is very quick. So Sudra to copper age. Copper age, however, it like we get caught in its copper age is merchant. The four things that also Baba says are in the also the four stages are like golden age, deity, silver age, warrior, copper age, merchant, and iron age, shudra. So that's what we will go through. So we come to merchant age stage in the mind. And what does that mean? Mean business mind, which Baba also mentions that we look at others in this term that if you don't change, why should I change? You should also understand and bring some changes. If that is affecting me, I mean, still in the copper age, but this is a journey of you. And this journey is alone you. Like God even cannot walk journey of upwards for me. And how other people are helping me? They cannot walk for me. They're not contributing in any positive way. They may contribute in a negative way if I'm not aware of myself that I have to go through this journey of ascent. So in the copper age, do you actually look at people and think that why you are behaving like that? Or you are a BK, we look at other BKs, we get influenced by them. Means by others, still the other concept is there. Not that negativity of the world affects me or worldly people, Lokik people, but alokik people, Brahmin family, seniors, I'm trying to follow them, or I am my fellow traveler, if I'm telling them that you must change too. And that is an ego. Means coming out of it to take charge for my own action, independent of whatever others are doing, is a bigger step moving up, right? So we reach to that. We stay in the copper is quite a long time. Now look at you. Are you in the merchant and copper age stage? But then you move to silver, warrior. Warrior in what sense? You are fighting with yourself, or in other words, what happens is you stop seeing others, what they're doing, or comparing, or I'll do when you do, and you do a lot of good work in contrast to a lot of people who are being negative around me. But somewhere or other, you have an urge to prove yourself, to bring the light and say, see, I'm doing like this because this you are not understanding. Can I explain to you? If you have that urge, I'll just give very little pointers. Then you are in the silver age. And in the silver age, that's why Baba says one thing, become essenseful. Are you essenseful? Or you feel like, let me give an explanation, you're talking too much in any situation, or you're being smiling, just saying a word. If somebody is misunderstanding me, I don't want to prove myself. Then I have moved up to golden age. And actually, see the movement that's happening from silver to golden age. It's like 3 layers. 3 layers. This is the highest jump that we need to do. Where you see now, if you want to see from silver age to golden age means what? From being warrior and becoming deity. Change goes through Sorry, our traffic control, 5:30. My time is running. Take another 5 minutes, then we can take any questions. So in this jump, the 3 steps are, before we can become deity, first we become Brahmin. We awaken, right? And then as you become Brahmin, you become angel. As you become angel, right? We return home as a soul. Then you can become deity. To become deity, we need a lot of hard work on ourselves. When Brahmin means awakened, working on the self. Means what? The urge of proving yourself has to go completely. That is, what is that Baba teaches us? Equanimity, that in praise or defamation, I'm not affected. I wake up as I'm a Brahmin. Baba gives me the introduction, reminds me who I am. Then when somebody praises, do you feel happy? And when somebody is saying something against you, do you feel like defending and trying to prove to them and want to explain? Means we are in the silver age. And that is a big jump. How can I become not affected by whatever comes my way? If praise is coming, stuti, I take it in. If defamation is coming, ninda, I take it in. I stay stable. I smile like a deity, because deity in practicality is in golden age where there's no negativity. Now in the face of negativity, I stay stable in myself. When can I do that? Is when I have undisturbed faith in Baba, unbroken faith. Means Brahmin means faith in Baba, that Baba is holding my hand now. I give everything to him. Praise came, gave to Baba. Defamation came, gave to Baba. I told Baba that you take care. My dignity, my self-respect. If somebody is questioning, somebody is putting defamation on me, I don't have to prove to them. I don't run after human beings. I tell the 1,000 hands, Bala Baba, that you take care. My dignity in your hand. But only if you have faith and you trust Baba and you become a Brahmin, means you follow his direction, do not become negative at all. That's one side of Brahmin. The other side of Brahmin is that he's showering love constantly. Brahmin is like a child who is being taken care of and loved by Baba. And by doing that, you change into angel. Baba makes you into angel. Body consciousness breaks away to that level, and now Baba can use you. Baba is not using you as a Brahmin. Baba is using you as an angel. Like his Baba is saying, now child, can you take this love and go and give to that person? And I become a messenger, I become an agent to take Baba's love to give to them. And I say, yes. And Baba says, I'll give you wings, you will be flying. I'll give you wings and you will fly. So think of that. Our work has to be really immersed in becoming a Brahmin and angel. Trust Baba, love Baba. That's exactly what Baba always talks about. And as I become angel, I'm earning the power to become deity, that no matter what's happening in front of doesn't affect me, because in golden age, nothing will affect you. But the difference is now you have negativity all surrounded you, like you are like a lotus flower, all the dirt, in the dirt, not affected. So it's an effort. Brahmin life is an effort. But in golden age, there's no effort because there's no dirt or negativity around you. But to reach to that stage must be a sanskar in me. And the only work we can do of changing our sanskar to that level is only in the confluence age. So I hope I'm not confusing you. Now bring this confluence age in the practicality between this silver and golden age, where I'm going through this 3 stages. My aim is I'm becoming a deity. But when I'm moving through, I drop negativity of people. I don't compare myself or demand anything from others. That's corporate I'm moving through. And I even don't prove to them, whatever you have to say doesn't matter, because I give to Baba, he takes care of everything. If I can come to that stage, then now the only effort I'm making is becoming a Brahmin, becoming an angel, so that I am achieving the sanskars of a date, golden age. And then when the conference age will end, whatever sanskar reformation you have done, whatever power of soul you have filled in yourself through your own effort, home with you in the form of a soul. And that decides where I will again enter in this whole cycle. If I have achieved 100% power of the soul, I became 100% deity sanskar while living now in the conference age, then I'll start from the beginning. Otherwise, we know that we will start after 2 births, after 5 births, or in the even silver age. And how to see, just one last thing I'll leave you with is that check yourself. Where are you? Are you still feeling that I need support from other people? I need them to show some progress. Then I will progress in this path of. Then I'm still in cooperage. I'm trying to do this change. Second step, coming to silver. Or you feel offended, you feel affected, you feel like this is not right, let me explain to them. That's a lokic way. Become a lokic, like a date. Trust Baba is taking care. And this is an account. Why that is coming? Every situation that will come to you is a past karmic account. It is coming for you to settle it, to make yourself higher, make yourself tolerant, loving, unconditionally. So situations, people, if they're affecting you negatively, they have come to support me in this journey of ascent. Can you look at them that way, and can you give them blessings? Say, thank you. You are the one who brought this hard situation to my life so that I can go up. So thanking them. And that is where look at you, how you think and how you take people's questions. That's coming towards you. And have you reached to the deity form where Baba says, Ichhamatram avidya? That means we are completely unaware of what is impurity, what is sorrow. Means I don't notice somebody's coming and giving me sorrow or being very difficult to me. I don't notice that. I only notice I'm at confluence age. Baba is holding my hand. I'm the most fortunate Brahmin who is being loved and sustained by God's love, God's constant companionship. And I'm changing. I'm being a helper to Baba, and I'm changing to Deity. So I'll leave you with this, that only see who you are. And remember, Baba is always with us. Thank you so much. If you have any points or question to discuss, you can ask, we can discuss. We may take another 5 minutes to discuss, and then we can go through a commentary and end it. Anything you want to say? I hope that was helpful, useful. Can you now check yourself? Yes, Harpreet, sister, you want to say something?
Yes, good morning, Sister Om Shanti. Firstly, very nicely explained for all the 4 yogas and ages. I was just wondering, in your personal experience, what was the most challenging thing that you found while trying to get to this point? And how did you overcome it?
Very good question. I think it is, everybody will experience that. One thing that I want to tell is that we all experience the move from being a Shudra, Iron Age, to Copper Age is a very fast move. It's not challenging at all. I start to see others and I say, it's okay. They haven't awakened to this knowledge. And however, looking at other Brahmins and saying, how can they do like this? That stayed with me for a little time. And now as I look back, I can see how I have passed through it, where I can now thank those souls who came my way as BKs and did wrong things for me, against me too, because it was an account. that was not also very bad phase. From there to now, I think I still think I'm in the silver age somewhere struggling, where that equanimity, that praise comes, defamation comes, it's okay. Drop the urge of proving yourself, and that will happen to all. I have realized it. I thought, Baba, is it necessary? But I think it is necessary, definitely, because in the silver age, people will come to challenge of your goodness, of your honesty, of your humility. You will be really surprised how situations will come, how very close people will come, like who are very close, whom you trust. You always felt they know me, they will never do this to me. And when they will question and you will shake, I have experienced that, and I'm still going through it, learning to. That's why Baba says, do not depend on anyone. But we start to depend. Yes, anyone is saying something? Hello? Okay. I thought somebody has a say. So that is the most difficult part I feel in this journey. That's why the 3 arrows, the jump from being in the warrior stage, who is quite awakened and quite not mind other people. They will be, taken through the test papers of very loved ones whom you trust will question, will bring, and that will hurt you. Why they bring that? Because a person whom I don't know says something won't affect me much, but somebody who I thought I trust a lot, then they will bring some kind of defamation unknowingly, or I will not say even unknowing. Unknowing means they don't know they're doing it, but it's an account. As well as that account is for your benefit. That's why Baba says everything that happens in the confluence age is beneficial. If you remember you are in the path of ascent, anything that's coming is to make you progress, to take you through. And everything that's coming is a situation that you settle, a heaviness, an account that you are carrying in your heart from, I don't know, Iron Age, Copper Age time that I did in the past has to be settled. It's heaviness in the soul. So everything that's happening is for my benefit. So I think that's the most challenging, to drop that. I don't have to prove. Go quiet, silent, full stop. And then I go as, oh, you are using knowledge in a wrong way. You are not giving me a chance to even explain myself. You are saying, you are wrong, full stop, don't say anything to me. And I have gone through that too. And I have understood that, okay, that's why Baba says, no one but Baba. Only one Baba. Love one Baba. Trust one Baba. Trust he's holding your hand. Trust he can protect your dignity and self-respect. If I am trying to fix myself of my image, then I'm not trusting Baba. And this is where comes that scene, if you remember, of Draupadi. When she was being humiliated, she ran after everyone, all human beings. The great-great-grandfather, she was astonished that nobody can help me. You are just going quiet? See what's happening to me? And the Yudhishthir is bound by karmic account now. He can't do anything. Think of that scenario. That's silver age. If you pass that, you can become deity. What is that she did is she still held on to her sari. She's still calling. Now she called Krishna, God, because no human being here can help me. She's calling to Krishna, God, but she's still holding the sari. And she has no trust that Krishna won't let the sari go out of her body. She thinks, I have to protect myself. And until she's holding that, Krishna doesn't give the sari. And it's shown that Krishna appears in the corner, but it's not giving sari to her. The moment she says, I'm done, and she lifts her hand, puts up the hands and say, Krishna, 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 and she's turning, the sari comes. I'm feeling goosebumps as I'm sharing that, because at some point I say, I drop it, I surrender, you take care, whatever it is. You will take care of me, I know. And then when I've given to Baba, Baba says surrender, means I don't want to think about it. When the moment the thought comes, see what he did, see what is happening with me, how humiliating it is. I say, no, I am fortunate child of Baba. Baba is holding my hand, he's taking care, I'm fine. And honestly, I've seen things have changed. I've seen, I think I still have to go many test papers who are even deeper, where even more humiliating I may feel and anything. And I will hold on to that trust, because that little test papers have taught me that yes, God changes everything. God fixes the things. Also, because when you surrender Baba, your account is being settled. The moment account is settled, the other person or situation disappears. Other people will change their mind, their heart will change. They're doing it for a reason, because there is an account. So that's a beautiful understanding that I hold with me, and I'm still trying my best to be Brahmin, to be an angel, where I say, I can help you, Baba. Always ever ready, ever present for Baba. And no matter who is in front of me, I give the same love, Baba's love to them. I hope that explains a bit.
Yes, thank you, sister. Very beautifully explained, and I could relate to your emotions and your connection with the Almighty and the trust that you're saying. Beautifully explained, and all the best in your journey. Om Shanti.
Thank you. And all the best to all of you. We all have to go through that journey. Like we can't avoid coming down through the 4 eras. Going up is also the similar path. So if we are aware, and then we have the trust on Baba and saying that I am a deity soul, then I'll become a deity soul. So it demands a lot of work, right? From being 5%, 10% of soul power to 100%. Baba says your aim is to be 100%. And that's all. Then you start to enjoy life. Thank you so much. Is there any other comment or anything you want to share or ask? Yeah. I think, yeah. Tiny?
Sister.
Yes, sister. Can you speak a bit louder? We can't hear you properly.
Thank you, sister. Om Shanti. Very, very nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Already, we can go through a commentary. I'll welcome Manish to take us through a commentary with music. And see yourself. The only thing you can see yourself is point of light. Fortunate child of Baba, Brahmin, angel who has wings. Baba is always giving me wings to fly. That's my reality, nothing else. And deity is my guaranteed future. Don't think anything else. Don't think about others. Don't think what others are doing. Think of you, Brahmin, angel, deity. Thank you. Are you ready, Manish?
Yes.
Can you speak loud?
Om Shanti.
Of the music slight more. We don't want to not hear you. Good. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Yes. Yeah.
Are you on that? Are you on the headphone? You good?
Yeah. Can you hear
Go
me?
ahead.
Is it?
Now it's good. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax your entire body and feel it become as light as a feather. Start at your legs, then move up to your chest, then your head, all light as feathers. Close your eyes and feel yourself rising up towards the sky. Your body has disappeared, and all that's left is a bright point of light. You rise above the city, the clouds, and the earth. Suddenly, you find yourself in a world of warm red light. You are filled with peace and happiness. All remnants of the old world are left behind. And all that's left is a simple point of light. Now, feel yourself shift. Open your eyes and look down at yourself. Imagine yourself in golden, sparkling robes. Look around you. A marble palace that scrapes the clouds above it is in front of you, and fields of green grass surround it. As you walk towards the palace, it feels as if you're gliding above the ground with how gracefully you walk. You feel royal and confident in your deity form. Now, feel yourself shift again. This time, you are in a temple. being worshipped by devotees. They offer you flowers, sweets, and prayers. As you sit there in your holy form, you radiate vibrations of good wishes and appreciation upon them. You are filled with mercy, gratitude, and good wishes for your devotees and everyone in the world. Now feel yourself shift. Look down at yourself. As you do this, you see yourself in plain white robes. You are in a simple room with a few books and one window. All you have to eat is chapatis and dal. Although you have so little, you feel very content. You are a Brahmin here on earth to fulfill Baba's wishes and establish the new age. You are filled with contentment, determination, and passion for the knowledge. Finally, feel yourself shift once more. Imagine yourself as a beautiful angel with long wings and an elegant figure. You do not need to speak, as your actions convey all you need. Your actions are filled with grace and gentleness. You are free and able to fly above everything. You are filled with tenderness, elegance, and a carefree manner. Now, with these 5 forms in mind, point of light, deity, worthy of worship, Brahmin, and angel, slowly come back and feel your body return. Open your eyes. Om Shanti.
Thank you, everyone. Sorry for the delay, but enjoy yourselves and keep flying. I think without further delay, we can end. And thanks to Manish, he's just 16, going to be 17 this August, and maybe he can take us through meditation like this more. So,
thank you so much, Anuben. Thank you so much, Manish Bhai. It was a wonderful journey between the journey from ascent and a wonderful meditation from a young budding soul.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Baba.
Salutations to Baba and the proudest mom who has made one more angel. In more ways, he's going to serve in many folds more than mom and as good as Baba. Sincere heart wishes for budding Manish. Salutations to mom and beta and God also, Baba. Om Shanti.
My sister, salutations to all of us, all of you too. So let's keep flying with Baba. Thank you so much for all your good wishes. And we'll see you again. I'll take the Moodly time again, whenever I can join. Thank you. Bye now.
Thank you. See you all tomorrow morning at 5:30 a.m. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.